Last time on Calababes.
So you were in a three-way relationship, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have so many questions.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm Amy Feldman.
I'm Mara Allen.
And I'm Modsun!
Welcome to Calababes. So you were in a three-way relationship, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have so many questions.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think where to begin.
It's fun. Wait, is it two girls? That's the first question.
Two girls. Okay,
Yeah.
so you and two girls.
Yeah.
So now, what if one of them is like, say, at work? Are you allowed to hook up with the other one?
I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
So it's not cheating.
No.
Do you tell the other person?
Do you think it's like a topic, though? Like, hey, did you hook up with her? No, yeah. We
Like, what'd you do while I was at work today?
like, yes, when definitely when, like,
I feel like
that.
it's a no.
No, like when sex is kind of like a, I don't know how to say this.
Are you gonna get yourself in trouble?
Wait.
When sex is kind of like a sport, it might be the total fucking wrong thing. But I'm saying, like, when I personally am having sex, like, my whole goal is to make the girl fucking come. Like, let's just be honest.
Okay.
My
Wait,
entire
I'm sorry.
goal.
I think your Instagram is blowing up right now, okay? He likes fun.
Okay, listen.
He likes
my entire goal of having sex is that literally on everything, hand to God, that's what it is. So, like,
So you're a
I'm
pleaser.
very hard on myself if it doesn't go.
You're very hard?
wonderful.
They love that.
You know what I'm saying?
So dirty.
So, like, if I did kill it, I would be like, yo, shit went down. Like, yeah.
You're calling her at work to be like, what's up, babe?
Didn't
I just want you to
happen.
know
I'm feeling
that.
really bad.
Yeah, like, I would never be like, man, I fucked it up. Like, I didn't do it. But if I would do it, I would
Because she'd
feel
be
myself
bragging
like,
when the other girl got home. She'd be like, dude.
yeah. I
We
mean,
tried,
dude,
didn't happen.
every girl I've known is just like, I think deprived of orgasms, honestly, to be honest. Like, every girl in the world, I feel like. Guys have it so easy. It's so easy, and I'm just like, dude, women to me are goddesses. Like I said, I was raised by women, so it's like, to me, a woman is a goddess completely.
Oh my God.
I know.
And yo, I swear I'm not just saying this to sound good either. Like, this is the honest to God truth. And so, like, when I say, like, sex being like a sport, it is because I'm like, in my life, I expect perfection. Like, I expect to do great. I'm super hard on myself. If you hear me behind the mic, like, you will hear so many takes that I'm saying, and then I'm like, fuck, you fucking idiot. Like, literally, like that on myself. And Feldman's like, dude, it sounds perfect.
You're okay. It was just a bad take.
great.
We're gonna do it again.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll be like, bro, it sounds great out here. Why are you tripping? And I'm like, no, it's a little not. And he's like, we're good, dude. Like, that's why I'm here, bro. He's like, I got you. But, like, I'm very hard on myself, so, like, I look at sex in that way of, like, yo, like,
You gotta please.
dude, I won't be able to sleep. Like, I'll have a really bad night, like, if it's not awesome, you know, for her.
So wait, I have a question, because you have two now that you have to take care of. And so you can't go to sleep until both of them have been taken care of.
You know, like this.
Why are you
so
adding
like,
stress to your
so
wife?
like, here's the thing. Here's the thing with that certain relationship was like me and one of them were like very clearly together, like engaged together, living together.
Okay.
The other one didn't live with us.
Okay.
Okay. So there was like basically just like you're like our girlfriend and we're like married. That's what the type of shit
Okay.
was. It was more like that. Like if she went out and like hooked up with other people or even had a boyfriend, like it would be nothing. It would be nothing. It'd be
You'd
all
be
You
good.
guys
with
were
that.
But if
solidified.
my one,
Your
I don't want to
fiancé.
say the names. Everyone
You don't
knows
say
the
the
names.
names.
All right, your fiance. Because
Yeah,
you were
I mean, we
engaged.
got.
You
But
were engaged before?
yeah,
He
so
said
we're
fiancé.
yeah.
Well, I didn't know if
Attention.
if he was saying
Me and-
like a
me and-
fiance,
me
like
and-
those two lived together and like were very
No.
close.
No, me and her name is Bella. Me and Bella lived together and we're like together for like 2.5 years. And like, yeah, wore rings for each other, like had a ceremony, all that shit. Like really, like basically got married, like, but it was like a hippie marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so it wasn't legal.
I do.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You
legal.
had like an erasable pen, and you just
like we had like someone read us vows and write our shit and like do that, but it was like not like
Official.
Like your family, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And it was like, yeah, I'm not even
pretty
gonna go
special.
into that story. It was very special. It turned out to be awful at the end of the day because there was so
The
much
third
drama
one?
around
Or-
it. No,
is it the third or
no.
just
When
in
we
general?
broke up, like all this like wedding stuff was like used against me. And all
Okay.
this shit. So, anyways,
We're gonna go to happier times.
Me and old girl lived together, spent like every second together, and then the other party was just like the girlfriend.
time.
Yeah.
So because you guys were pretty much fake married, like you were close. What made you feel that you needed a third party involved?
It's all her.
It was.
It's all her. I would never.
He's the pleaser.
So
He's
like,
like, whatever you want to
is
do,
this
honey.
Why you were in this shirt?
Oh, this is a
Was this
famous shirt
hers?
that Axl Rose.
Was this her
wore.
shirt?
No.
It's
No.
not.
I
It's
think
not.
it, well,
No,
it could-
but
she was wearing
is.
it, and the other girl.
She is like bisexual and very curious. Which I will say like that's another theme that's like constant in my life for some reason is that like girls who are like not sure if they're straight.
Interesting.
Yeah, so she was already
You're
into.
sensitive, so they're attracted to
Yeah,
that.
she exactly. I'm like, dude, honestly, not dude. Sorry, I say dude way too much.
That's okay.
We call each other dudes all the time.
Like our relationship, a lot of the times, the relationships that I'm in is I am way more feminine than the girl I'm with.
You're sensitive. I don't think it's feminine. I think it's a sense. You
but
have a
like
sense
in
of- 'cause you were
everything,
raised
like
by women.
like look, I don't even know if this sounds like overly masculine, but I'm saying like I'm addicted to clothing. I'm addicted to like smelling. It's
called
I take like 4
metrosexual.
showers a day.
Metrosexual.
Like, I'm like obsessed
You
with
keep
all
it
that.
tight?
And like yeah, and
Yes.
like the girls I'm with are very like lax and like whatever, wear
What?
sweatpants all the time and shit like that. Like
I
you
told
know?
you need to. You got to change the demographic.
Like I can't go to the grocery store at gas station without like changing 4 outfits. It's like my OCD about me for real. I'm not kidding. It's bad. It's bad.
Well, that's okay because it's good to have the yin and yang. So
Yeah.
if you're that one in the relationship, it's not a bad thing to have the
Yeah,
other.
you just
No,
found a dirty
exactly. I keep having I know. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's
I
so
think
weird.
this is
One of
gonna
my
be a
girlfriends
breakthrough.
had hairy armpits, more hairy than mine, and I literally at the end of the day fucking loved it. And she wouldn't even wear deodorant. She would not wear deodorant. Just smell like a straight like
Wow.
out here. And the pheromones like got to me though. The pheromones
I'm wearing
became
native.
dude, the
know.
pheromones became super attractive to me after a while. It was so weird. It was like that's my girl's scent. Like that's only her
You could
scent.
smell her
Any girl.
coming.
It was like any girl can wear Chanel. That's my girl's smell.
Wow.
That's what it was like. I'm so look at my shoulders. You see that? Feel right here. They come to a point. You feel that?
Yeah.
Right there.
Both of them or just
Yeah,
one?
both of them. Okay. So there's like
used to hump
1%. 1%. Right, that would work. There's like 1% of the world or less that have pointed shoulders like this, and it symbolizes like an unevolved like cavemanism. And like I'm
not a
very,
caveman.
very caveman-y. Like smells of my girl. And
Josh is checking his
yes,
shoulders.
I'll carry you and like that. Yeah.
And I will take care of you for 5 hours.
Yes, for real, bro.
I will take care of you for 5 hours.
Yes.
Okay. So here's my
Sweetheart.
one question about that because
Yeah.
I don't want to
About
stay on
the
that.
three-way relationship?
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So who'd you break up with first? Third party?
Well, you want to hear the story?
Yes.
See, this is where it all got messy.
Okay.
So I was
Really quick,
with
before you do say that, were
Yeah.
they allowed to hook up without you?
the one girl was, but not my main, not the no.
They
That
weren't
was
allowed
the
to
main.
hook up without you.
No. Oh, them two
girls.
together.
The two
Yeah,
girls.
for sure.
You
for
were
sure.
fine. You were fine not
For
being
sure.
involved.
For sure. I would
You're like,
rather
"Ooh,
be.
I
I would
need a
rather
break."
I would rather at least like watch, or
So you
spectate.
just been pissed about that. Like, why didn't you tell me? So I could have been there.
Yeah, or just like, if we're in the same house, like, don't like just go
Do it
to
without
the
me.
room
Oh,
and
sneak
like,
off.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
go
but
out.
again, I shouldn't be mad. I should be like, fuck yeah, rock and roll. But I don't know,
But
dude.
why,
I'm like
why don't you want me?
possessive as fuck too.
well,
Like at some point,
It's
you know?
but it wasn't that.
Yeah.
It was like you and your girl and her. So for them to be together without you, of course you feel left out.
They would
Yeah.
go kiss in the cardboard rocket ship, huh?
Yo, see, I tell you.
You kicked out.
I got kicked out of there. Kindergarten for me. Too in love. Too
Like,
in love.
oh,
My
you're
one
too-
downfall.
That's
Why, God?
You're
Why
telling
did you make
something.
me a Pisces? For real. I'm like through and through a Pisces. For real.
Oh,
All right,
you're
so tell us
cute.
about the breakup.
Oh, man. Okay, so, like, this was what was weird is, like,
Do we need tissues?
no,
Start?
we'll be fine. I'm
Are you
finally
okay?
getting over this. This was what's crazy. So like me and Bella was her name, is her name. She's still alive and well.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you,
Bella
Bella.
is her name, and I ended the relationship.
You did.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And again, like under terms of like some things were happening that I really didn't like, and I felt like maybe breaking up with her would cause her to like be like, I'm gonna change and I want you back and all this shit. It was kind of the complete opposite. It kind of
Right.
didn't
It's
work
like
out
the
that way.
ultimatum
So I
that
was
she's
like
like-
sad, but I knew it was right for me. Also like a month after we broke up, like is when I got sober. Like I was a extreme drug addict, alcoholic.
Really?
Throughout that whole relationship, yeah. And for the last from 23 to 32.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Like cocaine all day every day. Like then to go to bed at night or after 2 or 3 days of being up, drink an entire bottle of whiskey. And, like,
This is why you're in this relationship.
yeah, well, in this relationship, so, like, she was very not, like, a drug person. She loved to drink, but she was not, like, a drug person. She would smoke weed and drink, and that was it. Pretty much, she might do, like, mushrooms or some shit, but I would have, she was, like, first off, like, I knew cocaine was going to kill me, like, from the first day I did it. Like, it was going to be the death of me if I didn't quit. So, like, there was never a point where I did a line and didn't feel shameful. Ever. So, like, I was never that dude that was, like, in front of her, like,
What's up,
yeah,
party
dude, let me
time?
see your nail. Like, you know?
Yeah.
I did have girlfriends that were like that. I was on my Sid and Nancy shit. Like, I would make her get the longest nails so I could just be... It was fun. Me and her had fun. She was the most Daria girl I ever
Wait,
dated.
who are we talking about now? We're talking about a different girl.
I can't
but
say
no,
that,
but you're
yeah.
talking
Don't
about
worry,
somebody
don't worry,
else.
don't
Yeah,
worry.
this is a
Different
different
girl.
girl. This is
Okay.
a different girl.
Back to
That girl is
Poison.
Oh wow, yeah. So I was a different person. Like I would have stashes like under like the side of my bed, under my sink in my house, like stashes everywhere, like hiding it. Like she wouldn't judge me, but I've always just been like, that's not right, bro. But I was addicted, like mad addicted. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I ended the relationship with her, went on a fucking 2-week bender where at one point I was up for 8 days, dude. It was 8 or maybe it was 7. I don't remember.
Oh my gosh.
And then I like basically OD'd, yeah. And then
You did?
Yeah, like woke up on my bathroom floor, like yeah.
Was that the moment?
That was That was the last time I did drugs or drank. Was that moment, literally.
So that was in Woodland Hills.
That was in Woodland Hills, yeah.
How long ago?
I'll tell you right now the exact date, just to show you I'm not playing around. And then I can show you something really cool, too. Because everyone should get this if they, for whatever reason, you spend money on cigarettes or anything or liquor. 474 days of freedom since May 11th. And I've saved $118,000.
Oh my God, drugs are expensive.
That's how much money I was spending on drugs in 474 days of my life. Every year for 10 years.
Oh my God,
I spent
you
$1 million
almost
on
over
cocaine.
$1 million.
I spent over $1 million on cocaine. I've definitely spent over $1 million on weed, and I keep spending that. So like, but I definitely
I'd rather
spent
you
like
do
$1 million
weed than
on
cocaine.
cocaine
That's
for
what I'm
real.
saying.
It was like an 8-ball every other day, which is like it's bread. Like so, obviously, that was including the budget. There was like I was spending $250 a day, and that included liquor and other substances that might trickle in, but that's what it averaged out to. That I was spending $250 a day on drugs and alcohol. I was that much of a fucking
Listen,
a runner.
Wow.
And I was also, I will say this too, I was the guy who like have always supplied the party. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've always
you're
drinks are on
like,
me,
I
drugs
bring
are
the
on
party.
me,
I'm
everything on me, like that for sure. Keep it going.
And were you doing music then?
Yeah.
And so you're making that much money doing music to...
No, can I tell you something great?
Sure.
I make all my money pretty much. I mean, it's doing much better these days in other assets, but from age 22 to I would say 28, I was fully funded by my book sales. I have like a #1 bestseller
You have
book.
a book?
I have 6 books out. But
Shut up!
Why
I have
are we
like
just
a,
hearing
I have
about
a, I have a
this?
book that sold over 200,000 copies. It's called Did I Ever Wake Up? It's the first book I ever wrote at 22 years old. Yeah, and I own a book publishing company, so it's self-published. And I've published books for Mike Posner and Riff Raff and a couple other people. So I've done work with other people, but fully funded off my books, you know? And that's the beauty of art is that, like, I'm an art aficionado. Like, I really, really study art. So, like, I loathe music for one reason, and that's because Bob Dylan, like a Rolling Stone, one of the greatest songs I think to ever exist is 99 cents. And the first song I ever made is 99 cents. And that's not fucking fair.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's true.
I know.
Music should not be the same price across the board. That is not fucking fair because that song is one of the greatest songs ever written. And I mean, I just think that it's so ridiculous that they forced this 99-cent price on each song or $1.29. Like, that's bullshit to me. So I was like, you know what? You absolutely cannot tell me what I can sell my book for. And it doesn't matter how much that book costs me to make. I can put what price tag I want on it because it's my intellectual property and I decide what that's worth.
I can't believe you're a writer.
Yeah.
I
Through
love
and
that.
through.
Like a
When we were
book
talking
writer.
about
I know
typewriters,
you're
I write all my books
On your typewriter.
So it's like I have manifesto stacks and stacks.
I love
And
that.
I collect typewriters. I have like 30 typewriters. like a room.
Oh my god.
Someone's
Bring
falling in love
Jaden
over
over.
here.
Yeah.
No, my daughter. We go to the flea market and she's like at the guy with the typewriters and she's trying them. Mom, can I get this one? Can I get this one? And so I got her one for Christmas and it was
I'm
just
gonna
like.
there's this amazing typewriter store that I gotta send you guys.
Is it in
it's
West-
tiny and it's
Westwood?
tiny and you walk up upstairs and it's like a closet.
Is it Westwood?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah.
West LA?
Yeah. I think so.
It's probably like
And
the
it's
store.
tiny and it's got
The only
the
typewriter
best
store
typewriters. The
in
best.
the US.
And
Oh
he's
my
been
God.
doing it forever.
Yep.
And he's got a gazillion of them.
And then he's got the manuals in the back for all of them, which is so crazy.
The
like,
manual. Oh my
I
god.
have, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
So yeah, but I've got two poetry books out, and then 3 of this journal series that I do where I handwrite. It looks handwritten. They're all printed the same, but it's my handwriting for half of it. And then you flip it upside down, and it's an empty journal. So like we live in a book together. Like you write your story. And
How
we live in a book together.
cute.
And so
Is there a
those are, like-
website where we can get
Yeah,
these?
yeah. Just modsun.com, modsun.com.
Modsun.com.
But you know that's how I've funded my entire existence. Like, you know, like now, like I'm finally, a lot of the work I've put in is finally coming around to the point where like how I've saw myself is now how much I can like charge for things. Like I direct videos. I just directed.
I know.
Yeah, like
you just did
yeah,
Machine Gun
great,
Kelly's.
great
What's
video.
the new song that you did? That you
It's called
directed?
Concert for Aliens. Yeah.
Right, which is the second single,
Mhm,
right? And he directed it, and you're also in it.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
a clown.
No, I'm like the little director, like going like this. My buddy was the clown. Austin was the clown.
Oh, Austin
That
was a clown. Okay, okay.
Yep. And then I also like I write for I helped write his single, which is up for a VMA. Everyone go vote.
Yay.
So I write for people to make a little extra bread. We just wrote a script and sold a movie recently. We're in the middle of selling a cartoon right now. And I sell art like twice a month. I'll sell my paintings on my stuff, and they sell.
You
it.
said we.
No. Oh, we on the movie and stuff. Me and Machine Gun Kelly. Yeah, we're pretty
Okay,
much doing a lot of
okay.
this stuff because he's a big actor. So like, I've acted in some things that are about to come out actually this year finally. But he's doing great acting wise. So he has his foot in the door. So we've just like, he's got agents and stuff that we wrote this movie that's really fucking phenomenal. Like we actually like sold it off the first meeting, and now we're like renegotiating where we actually want to take it because like there's actually way more hype around wanting to be involved in it than we had anticipated ever. So like we're kind of taking more time more than that, more with that. But we're finishing this cartoon right now that we're like pressing hard. Like we're gonna go crazy with it.
Wait, so how do you have time for girls?
You know, the best thing is like I've been single now for 4 months. Like I do want to get back to how crazy the breakup story is.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, please.
I do want it too. So enough about my accolades,
But
dude. I'm not
I'm
fucking,
amazed
yeah.
by how
Thank
much you are doing and
Yeah.
have done.
And
I
how
had
humble.
no idea.
You are one of the most humble people.
I
Like
love
you
that.
have
Good.
so much going on.
Mhm.
You're such a genuine soul. Like you could just feel that right away.
Thank you.
And I love like how much you have going on. You're amazing.
I
You need
really-
to just really resonate and own how amazing you are, and don't try to be anything else.
I appreciate you guys saying those things
You're-
because
you're
those
the-
are.
You're the rock star, though.
Yeah.
You don't need
No.
that girl rock star. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I know, and like actually, I take like I asked. I mean, when you're writing songs with someone, you just naturally like end up having all these conversations about yourself before you end up writing.
Oh, it's
so
like therapy.
Feldy really like does help me maneuver, like my like, cause I it's very funny because just last night, I would say just last night or the night before, I finally think I like got over this girl that I was dating recently, which was the third party in our three-way relationship.
Wait a second. Wait, I'm a little
Okay.
confused. In the third party.
So check it.
Not
So me and Bella broke up.
right.
The other girl, her name was Tana, that
Uh-huh.
we were dating. It was me, Bella, Tana.
You,
Me and
Bella,
Bella
Tana.
broke up.
Right.
Bella and Tana broke up.
Oh, they had to break up too.
Yeah, they broke up. They broke up before me and Bella broke up, actually. So they stopped talking, got in a huge like online feud and blah blah blah
Oh, were
blah.
you?
Wait,
but-
why online?
Because they're both famous onliners.
Oh,
What
okay.
they
Wait,
do.
wait, that was like for
Dude,
like
don't
they just
don't
wanted
Google
to get
it.
some information.
Yo,
I mean, they were just trying to get
just
likes.
I wish I could tell you why
But
everything
you didn't
goes
have to
online.
break up with Tanner. What's her
No,
name?
Tana, I didn't.
Tana.
No. Nope, we didn't. But when Bella and Tana broke up,
You supported Bella.
yeah. So we became like very unclose, and then me and
Unclose.
yes, very far apart, very withdrawn from each other, and then
Separado.
yeah, and then me and Bella had this very like online public. See, I would normally not just be sitting here like talking names and all that just to let everyone know, but like
Apparently
this
the
is
internet
all
knows all this before we
public
even do.
knowledge. Like trust.
Everybody
the
already
kid.
knows.
It's all public knowledge. So like me and Bella had like this very online bad back and forth drama shit.
Why
like
don't you just call her though?
because it wasn't like that. It was literally, legitimately her going to news sources saying certain things. Like, you gotta understand, like, people's life. I mean, you do understand. You live out fucking Calababes. Like, people's life is PR. A lot of
Yeah,
people's life
true.
is a PR move.
They actually like,
And
I'm going to the
a
grocery store.
breakup-
Call the
a breakup-
paparazzi.
A breakup is the biggest PR move you'll get every year.
I know
true.
it's sad.
Every year, it is the biggest PR move you'll get every year. I mean, I'm attached to 12 articles a day about her new relationship because of me being a part of her other relationship. So it's like, you gotta understand, like, her managers and everyone,
That's what they're
publicists are
looking
like,
for.
let's go. And then, you know the next move you do? 2 days later, you have to be seen with someone new.
Oh, brother.
So that's how you really keep the press machine going. You feel?
Did she do that?
Yes. Press 101,
Bella.
of course. No, stop. And so anyways, so it's all very public. And, you know, like, I did always like Tana. And I was like, I guess a part of me was obviously like, well, this would really piss her off. But I really did, like, have genuine intentions with the last girl I was with. I loved her so much. So much. But I ended up then, 6 months later,
Okay, and Batana.
getting in a relate. Maybe it was a year. It might have been a year. I don't even know. God, where is time? Like, let me think. Like,
Take off 6
I
months.
think
for-
me and Bella have been broken up for like a year and a half, and me and Tana were together for 6 months. So yeah, there was probably like 8 months in between me and Bella breaking up. No, it was less than that. So there was like a little bit of time, and then me and Tana got in like this relationship, but kept it very like private.
Offline.
Yeah, kept it
So
very
she
private.
wasn't doing it to get back at her, and you weren't doing it to get back at her.
No, I wasn't. But I mean,
You genuinely actually liked her
I
'cause you were with her.
genuinely, like, I always was so, like, this girl is special, so special. Like I make music. Like, what Feldy does with artists, like, I do that with, like, I got Bella signed to a record deal making songs for her, and I got
Did
Tana.
you write a song
Huh?
called Bella Thorne?
Did I write one?
Wait, isn't there a song?
That's her song that
That's
I wrote.
her
Yeah,
song
I wrote
that
that.
you wrote.
Yeah,
Okay.
bitch, I'm Bella
Okay.
Thorne. I'm Bella Thorne. Yeah. And we were ahead of the wave. All I'm gonna say, is if TikTok existed then, she would have been the biggest artist in the world. For real. It was genius what we were doing. It was fucking
Ahead
crazy.
of your time.
So
honey.
anyways, I'd spent all this time with Tana getting to know her and like fell like in love with her. Like and for many reasons that, like I said, behind the curtain reasons.
Yeah.
For all these things of like, I know about your life and what you've gone through and your trauma and all this shit and that you never tell anyone else. And like, I love you for that. You don't have to tell anyone that. I believe in you. I love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, use that as your gift and like really like wanting to push her forward and all that stuff. So like, I was just a big, like, I always picture her being like a women empowering CEO. Like, I really do. Like, in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
She's messy as fuck, like in her real life now, though. So like, I'm like, you know, it's
Not a CEO yet.
Yeah, well,
We'll
you know,
see about that.
You know, we'll see. Yeah. So like, yeah. So that made all this like other shit like drama happen. But anyways, I fell madly in love with this other girl that we were dating, and
when
then,
you were dating her, it was just the two of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And things were going really great, and then until it wasn't. It was like, it was great until I had to cope with the fact that like I said, like if she told me to change the way I was singing, it would be the same as me being like, do different shit on the internet. Like it's just not.
That was her career.
It's
so
her
what
career,
she
man,
was
and
doing
she's
on the
like she's a
internet-
millionaire off of it. You know what I'm saying too? So it's like, I'm in no position to ever. I would honestly never want to tell a woman what I even think they should do. Like I said, I think women are goddesses. Like I love to try to like guide people because I have age on them, but never any other reason. So it's like, you know, I want the best for her, but at the same time, like I just knew there was no meeting in the middle for us, which I, like, look, she's 22 or something. Yeah, 22 and I'm 33. Like, the other girl, Bella, was 21 and I was 31. So it's like, I don't want these people to miss out on all these, like, things either. So I also get that, like, a part of why I love so deeply is because I think that I would feel a little bit of them leaving their options open.
Mm-hmm.
That I would be like, I'm gonna be like everything for you. So like you don't even have options. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna do everything I can type shit. And that like ultimately, like, you know, it just doesn't work because also I am doing so great right now for 4.5 months single. So great business wise.
Because you're not
Just
distracted.
focused.
So
Yep.
wretched alone at night,
Yep.
but so wonderful business wise. Just really, really taking advantage of my gifts and like submersing myself in like the idea of like, bro, you better fucking go hard right now because you got this free time. Because I know the second I get a girlfriend, I lose all that, dude, because I go
Yep.
so
Yep.
hard. Like, yo, I've been in with Felly all week. I promise you, if I was with a girl, there would have been days where I was like, yo, I
come.
can't, like, blah, blah, blah. But that's not me. I would be in here every second if I could. It's me being like, I don't even know your plans, but I'm gonna keep my shit open
No.
just for you.
We're done with that.
That's the fucking person I was in relationships, was literally that. I don't even know what your plans are tomorrow. Someone's, yo, Ma, can you do something tomorrow? Yo, maybe, I don't know, I'll hit you up. I don't even know what your plans are tomorrow, and I should go do this. But just because you might have time for me, I'm not gonna do my shit.
I'm gonna leave
Yeah.
my schedule wide open.
Okay.
Wide the fuck
We're
open.
done with that. Okay?
Yeah.
And
But
it's
you
not that you
see-
can't be sensitive and caring and supportive. All of those things are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But you are number one. It doesn't mean that you don't think that other person is also number one.
Mm-hmm.
But you are number one. If you're not taking care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. Because
I
you're spending
always
all this
thinking that,
time
too.
spending, Netflix and chill when you should be in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
And now whose job is suffering? Yours. So even if she wanted to hang out with you, you like can't buy dinner because you're not working because you're hanging out in bed all day long. Okay? So these are things you have to think about.
Spending all my money on the girls, man. I've spent so much money on Chanel, my friends.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Let
my
me just tell you
God.
about girls. If
All you need to do.
do
That's
not
it.
take them anywhere shopping.
Dude.
Okay?
Yo.
If they're
all I'm
like,
saying-
we don't really care, we just want to go have a bite to eat with you, you're like, that's my girl. If they're like,
He just
we
wants
want
to
to
take
go
care
to
of
Louis
his women.
Vuitton.
I
we wanna
know,
go get
I
some
can't help it. I'm mad
shit.
bougie though. I'm mad bougie with the designer
But see,
shit. I'm like,
he likes to shop.
I'm a
He
That's
likes to go in
freak.
those stores.
And I literally
Surprise
feel
your
like I
girl
can't
with some
buy my
stuff.
Yeah, I do.
But don't
I
be
try,
like,
I
what
know.
up, girl? Pick out
No,
whatever you
I'd
want.
be
She's like,
like,
let me that Louis Vuitton trunk that's like
everything.
$10,000. Okay?
No, Chanel. I will never do anything for a girl but Chanel because Chanel is gonna be timeless for them. They're never gonna want something different.
I agree.
It also it's one of the only two designers that gets more expensive every year. So for everybody out there, I be trying to tell all my guys out there that I be helping shop for their girl or their manager or all this stuff. Yo, Chanel. That's all you need to do. Every time. You could get them the most ugly piece of Chanel and they're gonna be like, oh my God, thank you.
Chanel.
Oh, by
you.
the way, Modsun is single, but he is not available right now. He's concentrating on his career.
He can't come to the
so
phone right
don't
now.
DM
He
him.
can't come to the
Don't
phone right
reach
now.
out. Try to find him. He is not available right now.
And he's not looking for you girls that are
We
just trying to
making
hook it up.
music.
Yeah,
Yo,
no.
I know.
We need
it
the
is.
real girls.
And
real
I
girls
honestly-
up in her that are hot and could model but don't because they're too genuine.
That's
what we're talking about.
I need to just be straight up. Like I need to just not. I need to not be with a girl, but I need to be very down to like share my energy with people.
Can you
and
get a
stuff.
dog?
I have 2 beautiful dogs.
Okay,
I have a
there you
husky.
go.
A husky.
Does she stay in the yard or she
His
jump
name's
out?
Chuka. No, they stay in, dude. I live with them. I'll just say that.
Aw.
Okay.
Okay, like I
think there's a theme here.
Dude, yeah. See? And you know who
always
lives with me is my 2 boys they're my sons. They're my 2 sons, and then my sister. I just moved my sister out here, so like I be taking care of
That's
the people.
awesome.
I love it. My
Wait,
sister.
your
maybe your
sister's living with
sister can have a little.
There
She's
you
gonna
go.
weed out all of the chicks. She's gonna
I
weed out
know.
all the girls.
I already be saying
Wait,
that.
your
I'm
older
like,
sister.
yeah, yeah.
That's so amazing.
Oh,
Yeah, she
yeah.
was hating her life in Minnesota, so she's fresh out here. I was finally
Oh.
like, yo, quit your job, quit all that shit that you hate. Come on here, I got you. Because, like, I always feel like this, too. Like, now that I have clearly been saving money off of not doing drugs, like, I can look at that every day and be like,
You're
yeah,
now
you're
a
doing
millionaire.
good.
You
Like,
come out.
I
Invite
just am
your
like,
friends.
I'm all about, when it comes to worldly problems and all that, I think that sharing knowledge is so important. Sharing the information, sharing how fucked up the world is, sharing how change needs to happen is important. And then I think that when it comes to monetary things, I think that you should really focus on people within arm's reach before you just start sending out money to people that you don't know where the fuck it's gonna end up.
Yes.
So like I'm just like
Agreed.
last
Support
year I
family.
spent a lot of money on charity because I also feel like I feel like money is like blood. Like you really got to keep it moving. Like if you just have money sitting there, like it's not working for you. It's not it. So it's like I like to keep that shit flowing. But it's like this year I've been so focused on like, dude, if you are in my arm's reach and you need help, that's who's getting help first.
Yep.
You know, and like. I'm not saying to ignore the problems. I'm saying share information, know what's going on in the world. But like when it comes to your $20 that you're willing to give in your pocket, your $2,000, whatever it is, like really consider who you're giving this to because a lot of those fucking corporations and charities are run by fucks.
Yep,
I'm
do your
telling you.
research.
On
Do
God,
your
they
research.
are. And like America has been taking advantage of the people in America have, like just with like thinking that we're helping out other countries and shit, and like that's not the case. Thinking that we're helping out like things of natural disasters in places, and that is not the fucking case. Like that money goes completely disappeared, and like so I mean I could sound like an asshole, but that's what I believe is that like
I believe the same thing.
I agree.
really help out the
Yeah.
people within arm's reach, and that's not to say like if your fucking friend is sad and you go ball out on them, like not that
Yeah,
kind
buy
of
them
help.
some
I'm
Chanel.
saying like yeah, if motherfuckers like. You know,
Oh,
my
you're
sister
sad.
was down bad. Like, I'm gonna help you out. My mom, she wants some of her dreams come true. I'm gonna help you out. And then, like, you know, my personal friends that are like, they be homeless without me. So it's like, I was homeless. I know what the fuck that's like. And I had someone come into my life and be like, you can live in my closet and I'll buy you a
It's a
microphone.
walk-in, right? Closet.
And yeah. I'll buy you a microphone. Like someone approached me, just came and saved my life with that had money. You know, like I was in a band when I was 13 years old until like 19 or 20. And I was in a band with 5 other people and making zero money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just believing my dreams. And he was like, yo, I know you want to quit your band. And like, I had already been out in Long Beach and spent time being homeless out here in California. Like, supposed to be living with my
lives out
dad,
here.
but ran away from home. My dad was an alcoholic. God rest his soul. He died on April 20th of this year.
No.
Yeah. But he was like my son. He was like my son too. Like, I took care of him, and but like he was crazy when I was sent out here in my senior year. From getting in trouble in Minnesota, my mom couldn't handle, so she sent me out. Yep, sent me out there, and then I ran away from home and was like living homeless in Long Beach, and like, then when I returned back to Minnesota, I had wanted to quit my band because it was just I knew there was no future for it in me. I was never gonna be able to break even and shit. So I was like, I got to do this solo thing. It's inside of me, and he was like, quit your fucking band, and I'll support you financially. I'll buy you a microphone, I'll buy you speakers, and you can live in my house rent free. Move out, you know what I'm saying? Do that, and he fucking saved me and put me on my feet. So like I have a duty to do that, to reciprocate that. So like even when I'm looking at my homies that have been like around me for a couple years now, and like I live in that like rent free, everything handed to them life, like I really want to be hard on them, be like, bro, like it only took me a year to like be able to get out of that fucking closet. You know what I'm saying? But like everyone ain't like me, so like I understand that like. It's not my duty to make sure they make it. It's my duty to make sure that they're alive. Like, you know, crazy shit. So, like, my dad, yeah, he lived with me for the first 2 houses in California, bro. I'm telling you, we partied.
With your dad?
With his dad.
Yeah. And then, like...
his dad ended up living with him.
Mm-hmm. And then, like, I had to... Like, yeah, like, I had to, like, kick him out because, like, I was taking care of him. Like, he wasn't allowed to drink no more, you know, or he was going to die. And, like, I'd find, like, stashes and shit, like, at the crib and shit. And, like, so... And, like, keep in mind, like, I was partying my ass off. So it's very hard to be, like, you know...
Yeah, I was going to say, how are you, like, being the adult there?
But at the same time, like, I ain't supposed to be the adult. I made it very clear to him, like, you're the fucking adult. Idiot. Yes. You know, like, I would get in real fights with him. And then,
but also, for you not to even be sober...
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But it's being like, you can't drink.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you were aware of it, even though you weren't sober.
Yeah. Totally. I mean, I was his guardian, you know? I was his guardian. And, like, I'm telling you, too, like, we had fun. Like, my dad, like, you guys, I'm telling you right now, like, this dude's whole goal in his life was just to make people laugh. Like, the jokes.
My dad.
The jokes. Just jokes. All day.
So my dad did.
Nothing could be serious. Never could have, like, a bad day, truly. Until you're, like, 2 a.m. wasted, blackout drunk, and then you're ready to kill anyone. But, like, just not a serious moment in life ever, you know? Motorcycle riding, leather jackets and boots every day.
Oh.
Bad motherfucker. He introduced me.
Did you guys hang out at Sagebrush on Sundays?
You said what?
Did you guys hang out at Sagebrush on Sundays?
What's Sagebrush?
It's a local biker bar.
Yeah, on Sundays it's biker day.
That's fire. We would have been there. We go to this place called the Snake Pit down on Melrose.
Yes, the Snake Pit.
Man, on Michigan days, I'm telling you, noon.
Did you go to the Rock Store?
What? The
Rock Store. It was up here and like off. I don't know, somewhere in the boondockies over here, but it was a motorcycle.
No, but you know where the fuck we would go and just feel like the Scarface and shit is Monty's.
Monty's. I was just there the other night.
We have to go there.
Oh my god! And there's outside seating right now, so they have
the
patio set up. I love it.
Paris. Yeah.
Let's go.
Do you know why he first went to Monty's?
Yeah, great story.
You want to tell?
Yeah, sure. It was. So I just moved into my first house in Woodland Hills and like passed Monty's a few times, and then it was the anniversary of Tupac's death, so this documentary was playing, and they were like, and Tupac, right when he got out of jail, the first place he wanted to go was Monty's in Woodland Hills. It's a favorite restaurant in LA. His favorite restaurant.
I'm obsessed with Tupac, so okay, I did not know.
And I was like, that's it. I'm going down there, and now I'm like a regular there. Like Monty, the real Monty, he'd be there. He'd be like, "What up, man?" Like,
he's still alive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he old as hell. He old as hell. And then he got his son is just this like gangster. He cool. Yeah.
Well, I feel like they got to be kind of mobsterish, you know?
Oh, God.
To have, like, a steakhouse like that.
You already know. Or else the facade is perfect. Whichever one it is,
yeah.
It's perfect.
Now, I was just there celebrating my girlfriend's birthday, Alicia. Shout out to Alicia.
You've been to Monty's?
What do do you mean I've been to Monty? Duh.
I have not gone to Monty's yet.
Oh, you would
my
love
gosh.
it there too. Like,
How can you say you're
it's
alone?
such like a
old school
it's-
Italian,
Yo,
like-
and it's such like a great like
Yes.
daytime vibe, like because it's so no one there,
Is it
and
dark?
you're
It's
just
like
like
dark.
Yes.
Well, now
Oh,
you
shit.
can't really sit at the bar
'Cause it's in there.
unfortunately.
Yeah, it's outside. But
it's
originally-
a dark and red booze.
all red
Yes.
boots,
Oh, yeah.
dim lit, bartender knows your name. Yo,
Yeah, and she's like this.
oh dude,
What's up, Mom?
my favorite.
What do you
Yo,
want
my
to do? I'll get
favorite.
you a Perrier.
Yo, my
I know you're after
favorite. I
juice.
swear to God, I used to go there and just get just straight
Crown
Bushmills,
Royal.
Red Label, on the rocks, glasses, pint glasses, legit this big, just filled with Red Label at noon. Gulp them down and then just eat oysters, oysters.
And then he'd go home to his
Oh,
two
and then,
chicks.
no wonder you had 2 chicks.
Man, no one believed me
oysters.
about the oyster shit. I'm like, do y'all not? How
girls
young?
not home yet?
I'm like, y'all young motherfuckers don't know any of the tricks. Like, yes, it's an aphrodisiac. Y'all tripping to be like, what? No,
Bitches, I like the seafood.
Straight up. I try to
That makes
tell
sense.
him.
Why you need 2?
I try to tell him. I'm always trying to tell him. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Monty's memories. See, that's what I'm saying. I do have great. That's I think what helps me like continue. See, like Feldy helps me out a lot too. He's an inspiration in a lot of ways because like he's sober as a motherfucker. Like
Yes, he
he
is.
really like goes through that. So like
Yep.
like it definitely helps to be able to just be like. I love talking about my old fucking shenanigans, dude. I really do love it.
Well, we love hearing about
We
it.
Yeah.
sure do.
I got plenty more. I can tell you
Yeah.
about last
I
night.
have a very
But I
I
had a
have
good
a
one
feeling.
last night.
I have a feeling.
This girl that hated my guts. She absolutely hated my
Who
guts.
could hate you?
I cannot believe
Can I
it.
just, off camera?
had to smack her
Yeah,
around.
you're not gonna see. You're not gonna see
send me her info.
on that side. I gotta
Just
show
send
you
me
a
your
picture
info.
of these girls. All right. Most beautiful creatures I've ever seen in my life.
I know. His mom on his hand.
I know.
Yeah, be safe, be smart. That's what she always say to
I'm gonna
me.
make Julian do that.
Be safe, be smart.
Yes,
Aw.
yes. The sun tattoos. Where's my favorite
But she's
picture?
doing cocaine, so she's.
Yeah, Snow White.
Oh, it's Snow White.
Isn't that
She was
great?
pink,
Look at
so
this.
look at
Look
Snow
at this
White.
tattoo. Can you see it?
Oh, are you upset with Disneyland?
Oh my goodness.
Mickey and Minnie having sex.
They're having sex. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Please don't tattoo your beautiful face.
I already have to. I know my mom won't let me do
You're
no
done.
more.
You're
Okay.
done with that.
Look at how beautiful they're twins. The most
Twins?
beautiful. Yes.
Oh, why do you always
They
need
look
2?
very, very, very constructed.
Oh my God,
You like
so
the, like, the
beautiful.
plastic.
And she's
Get some
promised.
dolls.
She promised that she would
Just
never.
get the dolls.
She was saying she would never talk to me again.
Wait,
and
which
Why? Which one?
Oh, one of them. One of
Why?
the two. Because she hated Because I just
Well, the
did
other
some
one,
fuck
because
shit.
then you just can pretend it's either one, right?
I did. Oh.
You can't
I
tell
did some
apart.
fuck shit. I just did some fuck shit. Like I should. She is amazing. She's a woman. Like she treated me real good, but I
Is this
just
an ex-girlfriend?
I was wrong. Maybe because she called me last night. It made me so happy. We watched a movie together.
Oh,
Just
do you know
totally
which
chill.
one called you that?
Dude, I
It's gotta get
look.
confusing.
I really.
You
am
don't know.
Really confused sometimes.
God.
I
were they
am.
there
And
together?
Totally mess with you too.
They were there together.
No, one calls him, but
No.
he doesn't know who's
No, they
calling.
weren't. And like, dude,
You watched a movie. What movie? Dirty Dancing.
Lovely Bones. You ever seen it?
No, but it sounds
It's like
like
a very girly, like it's like a very girly
Who
movie.
suggested it?
It's her favorite movie.
And why
She's
did
like
you-
watched it like 9 times. She was already watching it and I pulled it up. I was like, perfect. She's awesome. Anyways, that made me really happy. And
Okay.
that made me just be like cause I was very, very like actually like I have a chemical imbalance in my brain, diagnosed, not the best. And so I get very like 2 days a week, like have 2 pretty fucking rough ones every week. And this last 4 months, it's been every night. I've been just like tortured thinking about this girl, this ex of mine. Like she
Wait,
really put a
wait,
curse
which
on
We're
me.
not talking about the twins.
no. He's talking about.
No.
The T word.
Yeah. Yep. And so like I was like cursed. Like I really believe that there's like I really believe that two of my exes, definitely one of my exes has put a curse on me. I have her name tattooed on me, her signature, which I've heard is like the sign of someone cursing you. So like I need to actually get it fully removed.
Yes, you do.
Not even just covered up, which I'm pretty scared to do. But I have her name like all over me, like I'm cursed. And
Do you
like,
know you're not supposed to do that, right?
yes.
Like, John does not have my name on him. He has got the kids, Julian and Mila, but he will not put my name on him.
Wow, that's some
Don't
real
do
rock
that
star
ever
shit.
again.
I know, I'm a sucker.
Jesus.
I'm
So
gonna
you're
do
gonna
it.
take that off.
Gotta take that off, but I
But
really
here,
think I'm
let me
cursed.
tell you this.
You're not cursed.
You-
You're not
There's
cursed.
witches.
You have
There's witches
control.
There
out
are
there.
witches, but you're okay.
You actually, you are stronger than that. You have control. You're letting that seep into your brain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So here, you're like one of the most
She grew up in a
dynamic
teepee, so she kinda
people.
knows.
I already know this, okay?
Mhm.
I'm your hippie girl.
Uh-huh,
Right here.
I can see it.
Teepee, like crystals, like it's all good in the hood. Here's what I'm telling you. You need to own it. You have so much, like it's actually oozing out of you. Like I can almost not contain it and put it back inside of you. But you need to own it. You're giving it all away.
Yeah.
Do you hear what I'm saying to you? I'm telling you this. Mwah.
I
You
need
need to own it. Don't give it away. You are oozing with amazingness. It's like I can't even put it into words. So this is what I'm telling you because I care about you. You need to own it. You need to not give it away. And you need to stop letting these women
Have so much control.
have control over you. You are the one in control.
Yes.
Okay?
There's another Minnie and Mickey, maybe in a certain number or something that can go right there.
Maybe.
Oh, God. Yo, that's a moment.
Seriously, that was so.
It's
That
all
was.
about the moment.
I never
right?
gonna get that.
I love y'all.
Yes. Seriously though, I'm saying because I feel your pain. Like I feel you're such a genuine person.
I know.
You wear your heart on the sleeve.
Yeah.
You let people take your energy. If there's like energy pirates. These
Witches.
women are energy pirates.
Yo, witches.
Okay?
And if you come inside them, they fucking have a part of you.
Okay. That is
Why
different.
would you date
But that
That's
is
true.
different.
Why are you dating
I don't know.
witches?
I don't know about the witches.
Because they're attracted to ultra energy.
Yes, it's true.
So they come and they go and try
Yeah.
to take a piece of it, and then if
They're
they
energy
really
pirates.
get your soul, like you give them the seed, then they really get your soul.
Okay,
apparently.
but you realize you can control that, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all you.
Kinda.
That's all you.
I'm not gonna
That's all
let
you.
any girl talk to
A
me
little
unless they
bit.
go through my screening.
It's all you. I'm just saying.
Oh
See,
man.
here's the thing. You have more control than you realize.
Mm-hmm.
You have grown up with women being in charge.
Mm-hmm.
So
True.
you're like, oh, there's a woman. She's in charge.
Connecting dots right now.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Damn, that's
So-
what that is.
That's what you.
problem.
This is a session.
That's what you do. That's like that's comfortable for you. That's comfort. You're like, oh, she's in control. So I'm gonna just do whatever she says, and I'm gonna please her, and I'm just gonna be this amazing person. So she would never look anywhere else except for here, because I'm here for her. I'm a pleaser, and she's in control because you love your mom and sister, which is
Yeah.
beautiful. I
Yep.
love that.
And you probably see everyone as like how your
Yes.
mom and sister are.
But
Do
these
you
bitches,
know what I mean?
these
But-
bitches, no, no.
Especially
You
if
don't
you're
give
in
it
LA
away.
too.
Don't give it away.
You know?
You keep that to your heart, and that's an honor that somebody has to earn to get your love, because you reserve that for your mom and your sister.
Yeah.
Those girls better be something special if you're going to actually honor them with that love and affection, because that's reserved for the people that are most powerful for you. So
And
I'm
you
gonna
are
hold that.
You are
Hold that.
also in a different stage in your life where you're dating women who are out there still like,
figuring themselves out.
yes, exactly. And it's like you're like I feel like you're ready for like marriage. You know what I mean? and it's like you just give your whole self, and it's like I don't think you really care about like dating and stuff. You just want to be with someone and have someone there at nighttime. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you're dating girls who aren't there yet.
No.
You know.
How old are you?
33.
Yeah. But he's dating 21
It's always been my
year olds.
favorite
babies.
number in the whole
I
world.
know.
I'm a number person.
Yeah.
3, lucky number. Yes, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, we're done here.
Yeah.
Okay? You focus on you.
And
And
you're
you stop
happy.
dating 20-year-olds. Okay, that's
But-
it. That's it.
Well, you get
A lot of it starts and ends right there.
You
That's
get
it.
too attached, I feel like. You know what I mean? Like, you're not good with just,
They're
like,
too
dating.
young.
Yeah.
They're too young. And believe me, I was an early bloomer. I like had a career. I was like done like 20s. I was like, what? But you know what? You're still not like, why rush?
Yeah.
Get in, wait. When you're in your 30s, you've done it. You've traveled. You're like, you've done your 20s. And when you're 30s, you're like, okay, now I'm actually ready for serious.
Honestly.
Which is
When
what
you're
you
in the
are.
20s,
Yeah.
you're not ready for serious.
Yeah,
And
I
any
know.
girl who
I've been
says
like
she
trying to
is-
think of like, when did I change like that?
It's
And
the
it's like,
30s.
dude, you're getting older, motherfucker. That's what it
Yes.
is. It's not like you've changed. Like that's just the way life goes. Like
And you're
you
maturing.
when you've had, it's like if you, it's like when you. It's like you can't eat the same food every day. Like you get over
try.
a certain routine. You know what I'm saying? You get over like the same routine sometimes. So it's like, yeah. At a certain point, it was just like I literally, like I'm very, like I do think I've been blessed with like a lot of things, and like the fact that like girls even like me is pretty fucking awesome. But like I have girls that are really great that hit me up and like want my attention and want that, and like I just have no desire to hang out with them because I just don't even want like just random whatever. You know,
there's a
I like
certain-
really am like I don't even want to spend a bunch of time pretending like I want to get to know you for us to not like do that. I don't know. It's really weird. Like now I'm
great.
just like, yeah,
But you know what? You need to focus on you and your career right now.
I know.
And it's making you happy as
Mm-hmm,
well. You know, and you're doing so many different things, and they're all doing amazing.
Yeah, it's all working.
I mean, everything is working so great. And then it's like your love life can just wait for right now.
I know. That's what it
'Cause
is.
it keeps
That's literally
spinning
what it
in a
is. That's like
tailspin.
literally what it is. I just need to. That's why last night I was like so like today I literally woke up and wasn't like thinking about her until I was driving down the street and someone rolled down their window and said, "Yo, didn't you used to date?" And I'm like, "Fuck, everywhere."
Keep your windows
I
rolled
go to a
back.
goddamn drive-through, the same shit everywhere. I was like, nah. But I swear to God, I woke up this morning, I was like, whoa. And then, of course, I thought about her after I told myself
When
I
you
did
took
it.
out.
But I was like, I didn't have a nightmare last night. Like, I'm not even, like, tripping. Like, last night I had fun. Like,
Because you know
Cool.
what? You're focused on the positive things in your life.
Yep.
And that's what you need to do. Because the negativity it's just gonna suck you in. The positivity is just gonna keep you focused on the things in your life that are positive, which is your music.
And being
which is
sober.
your career.
And yes.
And you're right now you're so excited about your sobriety. You're feeling good every single day. And those are just toxic things in your life that you don't need. So you just need to like brush that away. And part of that is just not, like you said, it's like you got to block it out. But if you start thinking about other things, you're not going to be focused on blocking it out. You're just going to be focused on the things that you're excited about.
Yes, hang out with your friends. Do you know what I mean? Like Holson and doing your record.
I know, dude. He's, like, saved me so much recently, dude.
Yes.
And now he's about to leave for a week to go see his girl. You know what's
A
so
week?
fucked? It's
A
like,
week?
No. Can I tell you what's so fucked though? He had to go get a girlfriend right as I break up with mine. I'm like, you motherfucker, but he's in
You're
so
too
love.
girl crazy.
I
I love
know.
you,
I
but
know,
you're
you
girl
are girl
crazy.
crazy.
I'm
You
girl
are
crazy.
girl crazy.
I know.
Guess what?
Crazy.
Let me tell you something. Bitches ain't going nowhere.
Yes.
Okay? They are always going to be jocking you. End of story. You're
my God.
cute. You're hot. You're famous. Done and done. You've already like
Yes.
check.
Yes.
Now you sit back. You want to pull a Machine Gun Kelly. You just sit
sit
back
there.
and go,
They'll come to you.
I'm busy making my music.
And he's
I'm
so
busy
in love
not-
right now. And he's so happy. That's why I'm so envious of relationships. I'm like,
No.
wow, they can be so great. You can like change for the better. And then I'm like, all my relationships destroy me.
But you know
No, we're
what?
down with
That's
the
not
girls.
what you're
Girl
working on
crazy.
right now.
You're
not
girl
working
crazy.
on the girls
I
right
know,
now.
I gotta stop with this
No.
girl
You've
crazy
got to
shit.
stop.
I've gotta
Girls
stop.
are not going anywhere.
They're- they
That's
will
why
be
I need
around
to be like
forever.
recording and,
Here.
Yes.
and boxing
This-
and all this
Yes.
shit. And like,
You focus on you.
yeah.
This
Yes.
time you have here
Yeah.
where people are focused on your music.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're focused on you. You're focused on you.
Yeah.
You're focused on your music. This time is not going to last forever.
Right.
So
No.
you girls will be here around forever. You can spend your limited time you have here investing in yourself, being distracted, or you can
Dude, you're
say, you
hitting
know
a
what?
nerve right now.
I've got this
I
time.
feel you.
That's what I'm telling you.
You're right.
Mama Mara
That
is
was
here to
like a
tell
very
you.
like
Mama Mara.
simplistic way to put it that like connected with me though. You're
Right?
right. It's just like this shit ain't gonna be like
Nope.
Yeah.
I mean, just like today's not gonna be like today.
It could
tomorrow.
be done
like,
tomorrow. It could be done next
absolutely.
week, and you're like, "Why did I waste my time?
No,
I
and
had
this
time."
this shit that I do and all this other shit I do lasts forever.
Yep.
Exactly.
This little
Girls
love
will
shit
be
is
here.
a flame.
Girls are around
Always,
forever.
always.
And I'm gonna tell you one thing: girls will always distract you. Period.
Yep.
Because we're hot. We have the pheromones. We can't help it.
I know it's true.
We can't.
It's true. It's not your fault.
We're distracting.
It's not your fault. Like,
Okay.
y'all do. Yeah, it's
Ignore
not your
us.
fault,
Let's
man. Y'all
focus
do
on
got
your
the
career.
And you know what?
magic.
I'm going to tell you one thing. Okay, girls, stop watching right now. I'm going to tell you one thing. As soon as you stop focusing on the girls, they're going to be
Oh my
hitting you
God.
up.
Yes.
You're going to be
No.
like, oh my God, I can't even respond. There's too many girls hitting me up. But guess what? You're not going to respond
Because you're busy.
because you're busy
busy.
taking care of you.
Yeah.
Level
and,
it up.
And you know
too.
what? You're taking care of you because you got mom, you got sis.
now living
You
with
know
you.
what I'm saying?
You got your 2 boys.
You know, you got
Your
shit to
doggies.
do.
My son, my
Yeah.
real sons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yep.
Mara Mama out.
Advisor session over.
But you guys are really good at this. Great job. This was
Aw,
fun.
thank
was so
you.
fun.
Calababes.
Love you,
My
Maud.
faves. My faves. I'll be
you.
back.
I'm Amy Feldman.
I'm Mara Allen.
And I'm my son.
Thank you for watching and listening.
I love you. Calababes forever.
Wow.
That was great.